Swift fans making the best of it. Disappointed, but Austrian authorities say fans like them were the target of a foiled plot designed to kill as many people as possible. Canadians who had traveled to see Swift's now cancelled shows say they're in shock.
She actually had to ask me, well, Mommy, what's a terrorist?
Paris, Manchester oder Moskau.
Authorities say the plot was similar to some of the worst terrorist attacks in recent years. The Bataclan in Paris in 2015, the Ariana Grande concert in Manchester in 2017, and the concert in Moscow 4 months ago where more than 140 people were killed. In Vienna, police say the plan was a suicide attack outside the venue where 30,000 were expected to gather, while 65,000 more were inside. At the main suspect's home, police found chemicals and machetes. The 19-year-old had pledged allegiance to ISIS and confessed to authorities he intended on using explosives and knives. Another suspect, a 17-year-old, had recently been hired by a company working at the stadium. This comes after several other threats tied to ISIS, including in Toronto and at the Paris Olympics.
Islamistisches Netzwerk, wobei bislang
The Islamic State and Al-Qaeda are back, says Austria's top security official. The United Nations Security Council is also warning ISIS has beefed up recruitment efforts.
We've moved away since about 2014 from people travelling to places where the likes of Islamic State have a strong foothold, and they now stay at home looking at things on the internet, radicalising themselves in the privacy of their own homes.
Targeting a public event like a concert sows fear. The goal, says this former national security analyst.
It's trying to produce a wave of violent extremism in order to frighten individuals.
Carvin says foiling a plot like this can lead to intelligence sharing.
Authorities are well aware of the threats around these events and are likely taking precautions as a result.
So, Jennifer, obviously some disappointment for the fans in Austria, but it does look like this tour will continue.
That's right. Taylor Swift is expected at Wembley Stadium in London, England next week, before making stops in Toronto and Vancouver. Authorities in both of those cities are trying to reassure the public. Toronto police say there are no credible threats, but they'll stay attentive to community concerns and are working with the organizers.
All right, Jennifer Yoon in Montreal.